No, it's a very profound thing. I was just picturing that I can do whatever I want, and then my joint fell from my hand and disappeared, which is a very Madonna thing. Thank you, Madonna Louise Veronica Ciccone, for the win. Thank you for sending me Arthur, Madonna. It's true. It's true, Madonna. It's true. Oh, another plane. Thank you, Madonna and Billy Joel for making me Tom LaBarbera. Now, Mom and Dad get this. My brother does not. I'm Tom LaBarbera, the piano man, DJ Schroeder. And Arthur is the gift that keeps on giving. I do not want to live on the East Coast, but my hand has been forced by love. Excuse me, Lucy, while I kiss the sky. I need to go shake the piñata my mama gave me. My mama gave me a... I mean, when you realize who you're working with, you just have to keep going. Thank you again, Madonna, for sending me. Thank you, Madonna, for sending me my Carlos Leone who stays. Woo! Arthur was like, Sean, just listen to me and do whatever I say. I was like, okay, Arthur. Okay, Arthur. Yes, Arthur. Yes, Arthur. Yes, Arthur. Okay, Arthur. Okay, Arthur. Okay, Arthur. Yes, Arthur. Thank you, baby. Thank you, baby. Oh my gosh, Arthur. Arthur. Thank you for teaching me how to use my indoor voice, Arthur. Merlinda. Yeah, I own Cafe Mogador. How about that? That works. No. Let me see who owns the building for Cafe Mogador. Am I right or am I right? I'm not gonna lie, it scares me sometimes, the power that I have. But you know, when you look this good, I mean, I just used what my mama gave me, right? Catalonia. Ooh. Another plane. Did you guys know that I'm Maverick twice over? They did this joke deliberately because I'm Ricky Schroeder. I was born with this. I was born with a silver spoon in my. I was born with a silver spoon in my mouth, and now I must rest here. Until the next window when it's not climate changing on my motherfucking ass. Excuse me, Jordan Roth. What the actual fuck exactly? Am I a junkie? No, I'm William Burroughs. That's the difference. I am playing William Burroughs. I am living large on the hog right now, my friends, and I only eat pork unless Chinese people eat it. Do you know what I mean? Excuse me, I'll make one exception for pork. Chinese. Cron 1. Ballroom. Exactly. Social text. Thank you, Alex Star and Vitana. Exactly, for making me a star. Exactly. Social text hoax. Eve Sedgwick over Judith Butler. Hello. And then I worked at the CUNY Graduate Center. Thank you, Eric Lott. I'm Eric Lott #2. Exactly. And it's worth so much more now. It's self-fashioning after self-making, which I would say is Cynthia Hartman. It's just high school. No, because my brother, I don't understand exactly what happened with my brother, but like my brother has seriously just lost his mind because he's acting as if synchronicity doesn't exist. So anyway, here's the tea, people, right? I have this like white tea shampoo here. This is all a setup. The tea is that I go to tell my brother that he doesn't understand synchronicity, right? So we go to the LA LGBT Center and like my people come to me and like my one of them, I can't remember, it's Kylie, right? Kylie. It's Kylie, right? There's a Kylie and then there's Diana, and they just I love them so much, but they everybody knows I can't keep track of them. But like one of them is talking to this fake psychiatrist, and the other one is talking to me. And the one who's talking to me is talking to me about synchronicity, and the one that is talking to my brother doesn't know shit and tries to get me addicted to Seroquel. And I was like, this is so crazy because I know Foucault and you two have no idea who Foucault is. So what exactly is going on here? So my brother is shooting daggers at me, but I'm screaming bloody murder. But I had just been talking with synchronicity, and my brother denies manifestation is real when any artist knows that manifestation is real. It's synchronicity. Carl Jung says that. It's divine timing. And my brother knows full well that I told him about Miley Cyrus in 2020, Thomas. So I don't know what kind of killing joke you're playing here, but obviously I'm getting another $3,000 on Christmas from my father, and I would like to go back to Greenville where I can chill. Do you see what's going on here, people? I am deathly allergic to New York. I am Joker, aka Arthur Fleck. And Arthur Paul Sanchez is also Joker, aka Arthur Fleck. Do you see what's happened to your people? Arthur changed my vision. I'm Paul. And I have to go back to LA, but I mean, you know, I'll do it, Princeton. Right? Here's the video for Art and Archaeology, Princeton. Okay, I'm going to post this Art and Archaeology, and then I'm going to transcribe it. Okay, here. Why is Princeton, at the end of the day, why is Princeton University interested in me? Okay, Princeton University, they are kingmakers. They're interested in me in part because of their alumni network, Jordan Roth, and in part because, you know, for better or for worse, and I accept now that it was for the best, you know, I was paced extremely well, and I don't like the sound of my voice, and that's like the point that Arthur has made to me over and over and over again, but like the world has shifted to my vision. So this place is gorgeous. Especially when I'm high. And I think that's the point that I'm trying to make is like, I'm not an idiot, right? Trump is trying to have his cake and eat it too, like every single stupid monarch. And remember, people, the major reason we seceded, right, art and archaeology, and I'll get to your point in 1 second. The point is right, I go into the archives. So why was I mean, I guess ultimately I must have been considered a threat at Gettysburg College because I was looking at African American art that they had in their possession. And so I had librarians bring out their special collections, which is what I'm interested in. Just as everybody knows, I worked in the special collections division at the University of Virginia, and then I didn't show up one day. That's called ghosting. I have ghosted a lot of people in my life, and then I got a taste of my own medicine when B faked their death and Arthur faked his, you know, I mean, he created the conditions for me to move out, and then, I mean, so it's like, I always wanted to get back together with him. Right? But, you only live once. which people think is a joke, but it's not. Like, I actually, whatever. It's like, it's Tom Petty, free falling. And that's the whole point. It's like, I did not want to be famous at all. It's like the last thing I wanted, which is why it was like such a killing joke that it happened. Right? And now basically the entire world reflects me, and it's actually so much more peaceful here. Like, it is a very William Burroughs thing, but it's also a Trayvon Martin thing, right? It's like, it just literally kills me that, so many, I hate to say it, but it's like people wish that it's like to me, that's the Abrahamic tradition. That's a prophetic tradition. I can't live a life in which at bare minimum, anybody should be able to travel to Al-Aqsa Mosque. I mean, that is such a basic human right. And I don't care if you're Palestinian or not. Nobody can travel to Al-Aqsa Mosque right now. It's under it's just outrageous what's going on. And thank you to my parents for getting that on some deep level. My parents just always dared me. The reason people know that I was so upset in LA is that I wish I had never. But this is the entire thing that Arthur knows. It wasn't worth not being with him. It was not worth not being with. It wasn't worth not being with him. And it's a fucking scar that I will have to bear for the rest of my fucking life. Was it worth not being with him? So what if I have him now? It wasn't worth not being with him. Thank you, Lena. It wasn't worth not being with him. It wasn't worth not being with him. If I could turn back time, I would. It wasn't worth I missed him every single goddamn second, Arthur. I'm sorry. All I want for Christmas is you, Arthur. All I want for Christmas is Arthur. Thank you, Mariah Carey. Thank you. Thank you, Mariah Carey, for sending me Arthur Paul Sanchez. The most beautiful man I know. Thank you, Arthur. Thank you, Arthur, for seeing me. I could see you in China, Arthur. Thank you, Arthur. Thank you, Arthur, for seeing me. 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 Thank you, Arthur, for changing my vision. Thank you, Arthur Paul Sanchez, for changing my vision. Thank you, Arthur Paul Sanchez, for changing my vision. Thank you, Arthur Paul Sanchez, and thank you, Emmy Tago, for changing my vision. I play for Colombia and I play for Japan. Asunebo, I rise late. Thank you. Thank you, Madonna. For sending me Arthur. Medicine. God damn it. Thank you, Arthur. My love. My love. I cannot believe you did this for me, Arthur. Thank you, Arthur, so much. I can't believe, Arthur, you thought that I was worth it. Thank you. I cannot believe you, Arthur. Thank you, Arthur. Synchronicity. Thank you, Arthur. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Hurricane Fire. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. I know. Thank you, Joaquin. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Thank you to the Maras. Thank you to the Maras. And thank you to the Shade. I cannot believe this. Yes, I can. Thank you, Keanu Reeves. Thank you, Keanu Reeves. Thank you, Keanu Reeves. Thank you, Keanu Reeves. Thank you, Wachowskis. Thank you, Keanu Reeves, Claire Danes, Damian Lewis, Billion, Showtime, HBO, Lauren Houston. Hello. Breathe in. Korean spa. Rest a. Woo woo. Thank you, Gus Van Sant. Thank you, Todd Haynes. Thank you, Leo DiCaprio. Thank you, Jeff Bezos. I am using my indoor voice. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Tim Cook. I am gonna kill. I know. I'm upset. I am just about to earn my first Jackson at 20 ka-ching. This is exactly the type of weather I detest. Which is why the fuck I never wanted to come back to the East Coast. I hate it here. Thank you, Joaquin Phoenix, Nicole Kidman, Baz Luhrmann. Thank you, Chrissy Persico and McCall Son, Eddie Slimon. Thank you, everybody. Exactly. Of course, I would get the boyfriend of my dreams in Arthur Paul Sanchez, my spiritual. That's why when I see this picture of him now, he has a fucking. He has some fucking kerchief on his head, so I don't know what his hair looks like. And he's surrounded by shirtless guys. He is so totally my Charlie. Right? The way that Christopher Abbott is also my Charlie. Oh my God. Thank you, Steven Spielberg. Oh my God. Thank you. I mean, at the end of the day, it's so simple. It's like, all I did was match my critique with my practice. I did teach at Hillel Harlem Hebrew Academy. Like, it's a Zionist institution. By the way, the Zionist project has changed. Jerry Seinfeld, Jesus Christ, bro. Right, newsflash. This worked out really well. This line in Hollywood worked really well on multiple levels, right? Zionism, like communism, is dead, right? Bad in theory, bad in practice. There you go, my friends. That is Harvard Westlake material. I would never have gone to Harvard Westlake if the pandemic didn't happen. Lori Garrett predicted, thank you, Harvard. Nobody read The Coming Plague. I reversed the closing of the American mind. NYU sucks. Jonathan Haidt is a total clown. And nobody even needs to go to college. That's the entire point. And also, by the way, the entire University of California system, way harder to get into than any Ivy League institution. And because the kids are and they're Asian. Why? They're just Asian, black and brown, who are all evolutionarily smarter than white people. This is something that white people do not seem to get, right? So that instead they make up these bullshit, I'm gonna end here, they make up these bullshit things about like white grievances. Tell me something we don't know. It's like my father getting a headache hearing me. Yeah, it's called white grievance, Dad. I'm getting it out of my system slowly but surely. Ciao for now. Thank you, right? Keanu Reeves. Look at the kids, Hudson and Luciano. Those kids were outrageous. I never came across any kids like that in my life before. And I love them. And I'm very invested, by the way. I'm going to end at 24. Yeah, thank you, Dropbox. Exactly, thank you very much. Thank you for the backup, Dropbox. Thank you, Silicon Alley. Thank you, Silicon Valley. Both. And, you get this true. I know, people don't want me to reach out. They just want to see my choices. Well, this weather sucks. But, I'm an indoor cat. Everybody knows that. So, yeah, I'm going to do personal branding at Kennedy School. Whatever. Like, thank you for it's just low key. I need everything to be chill because, as I said, this would never have happened. This level of fame would never have happened were the pandemic not to happen. With the pandemic, this is all just, as Miley points out all the time now that I see it in my head, right? It is divine timing. That's music. Everybody can make music. And I actually think everybody can sing. Can everybody sing like Adele or Celine? No, absolutely not. But anybody can sing folk music. Thank you, Blake Shelton. Thank you, Ryan Seacrest. I mean, I need to go out.